Hey guys, so in this video, it's going to be a very quick video, just a simple job I'm working on today, and it's going to be changing a alternator on a Fiat Punto 2005 model. So this one is the 1.2. So I'm going to be changing the alternator, dead simple job. Might as well film it anyway, for might help somebody else. So basically the alternator is just there on the right hand side, well left hand side of the engine as you look at the front of the vehicle. Belts over there, and all there is to it is literally two 16mm nuts, top and bottom, and then there's your adjustment nut there, which is 17mm. So you're going to first disconnect the negative from the battery, very important. Then you're going to disconnect the adjustment screw, and that will then let you move the alternator forward and then release the belt, and then take off the two 16mm and then just do it in reverse order. Essentially very quick, very simple job, but we'll show it anyway. So now that it's loose, before I take it off, I'm going to move this adjustment screw. It's got to go backwards. Take the washer off. There it is. One thing I like about these old cars is if you drop anything, you go straight to the floor. There's so much space to work, it's fantastic. Okay, so now that we can see the wiring, what I've done is I've rested the actual alternator on the subframe. You don't want it hanging because you don't want to damage the wires. So you've got positive, negative wire, just disconnect those. Looks like an 8mm and a 10mm, I think. Okay, so there's the old one, there's the new one. Always check your connections first, turn them upside down, make sure everything matches, which they do. Fantastic, easy fix. Going to put this in, should take about 20 minutes, you know, really. Okay, so I've had to take the alternator was installed, I've had to take it out again, and the reason being is because the alternator is exactly the same. It has the same output as the other one. So they're both on 70 amps, however, the pulley was different. So if you see from this one, this is flush, and this one has a slight recessed, well, it's got a slight exposure to it, if you like, on the side. So this was sitting flush, and this one isn't. So when I installed this, I could see the belt wasn't quite straight. So what I've done is, because it's exactly the same connections, still 12 volts, still 70 amps, so what I've done is I've taken this one off, taking the new pulley, putting the old pulley back on again, and we're good to go, so we can go back and reinstall it again. Okay, so the alternator is now on, but it's still loose. So what you want to do next is tension the belt. Now the belt should be quite tight, but not exaggeratingly tight, because it'll just squeak. So always make sure, put your hand around, make sure it's on properly. It's a V-rib belt, so you make sure the grooves are in properly, it's nice and neat. And all you want to do is put a little bit of tension on it. Feel it with your thumb, make sure it's a tiny bit bouncy, but not too much, and just tighten the bolts up, lots of bolts, and you're all done. And then, sorry, then you've got to reconnect the battery. Okay, so now you just connect your battery and you're all done.